How are you? So recently I got a chance to purchase the DJI Phantom 4 and I've had it for about 5 days now, and my overall take on it is that it is an excellent drone. The one that I got, it was out of Amazon, and what it included was a hard shell backpack like this, and it protects the drone in this backpack from being bumped into things, dropped. There's a really nice cushioning inside of the case. See how it's all packaged in here nice and neatly? Now, I also purchased a shoulder strap to tie on to my transmitter. This was separate. Here's the actual drone itself. Now, the neat thing about these Phantom drones is that they have 4K video quality, so it records in very high definition, and it has a gimbal camera so that it records steady shots with this camera. Now, the propellers aren't on here right now because it is detached and easier to attach when you're traveling. They come with an extra 4 propellers in this bag in case one of them breaks or whatnot. So let me just show you how to. So from this angle you could see that there's color coordinated dots on the top of the propeller motors, and so this black ring here would go with the corresponding black dots here, and it's really simple. I just clip it on and turn it and it is ready like that. Also, the DJI Phantom 4 has an intelligent battery here, which you can push on the button right here to see how much of a battery life is available. I just got done flying this for a little bit and it's showing at about 3 to 4 bars there, and I have a battery that's over here that's currently charging. This charger here, it actually works as a charger for both the transmitter, this is the transmitter plug here, and the actual battery here. Just plugs into the wall like that, and it takes about an hour for it to charge up for me from a pretty drained level of battery. I don't like to drain my battery all the way down in flight. This is rated at 25 minutes for flight time, but in reality you don't want to drain the battery to 0 and then recharge it, because you want to prolong the battery life. Also, the transmitter, let's talk about that. This is the transmitter here, and it has a holder here that you could just push on this side here and it'll go straight up like that. And you can clamp like your Android smartphones or tablets, or iOS like Apple iPhones and tablets. I just use my Samsung phone and clipped it into there like this, and there's a Android USB wire that it comes with that you can attach to the transmitter itself, and then you plug this in to the phone, and it acts as a way to charge your phone simultaneously. You definitely want to get an extra battery when you're purchasing this DJI Phantom, because having about 20 minutes of flight time, you want an extra battery, especially if you're going to be recording a lot of footage. Now, this DJI Phantom 4 doesn't come with an internal memory card, so what you have to do is use the 16 gigabyte SD cards. They're class 10 Panasonic SD cards that it comes with it, you can always upgrade that and switch it out for a 64 gigabyte SD card, so you have a lot more memory, and it's going to be very useful, especially in the event that you're going to be recording with 4K video quality. The good thing about these Phantom 4s is that they have autonomous functions. So if you notice right up front here, there's two holes here, and these holes are sonar readers, and there's a couple of them down here on the bottom too. And what they do is sense objects that are in front and below the drone. So when you have obstacle avoidance system on with this, it is very hard, if not impossible, to crash the drone into a wall or like a big tree, a big power pole, a person. Now the drone doesn't have the sonar sensors in the back of it, so you still want to be careful when you're flying backwards with it. Generally though, you're going to be flying forward with it, and there'll be like red lights here on the bottom, so you'll know which way the forward is facing and which way the backward is facing too. I'm going to take this propeller off here. What else is there? Active track mode. This drone has a way to follow your subjects, and if you just draw like a square around them, it'll target that subject and follow them. The good thing about this is that you can also sweep the camera around to the left or the right and have them do like this panorama shot all the way around the subject. So it's a real good feature to have, especially for novice drone users. It's really easy to fly with things like active tracking, and you can just tap the screen too, tap fly mode, where you're just tapping the screen and it'll fly to wherever you're tapping at. Even like a 4-year-old could do it, just tapping, tapping, tapping. And if there's an object in the middle of the screen or the middle of the drone, in front of the drone, then the drone will have the sensors to just stop and not go and get into an accident with the object up ahead. Now, I did get this on Amazon, and I think it's good to get it from Amazon because they deliver very fast, and they have a FBA, items that are in the Amazon warehouse. So any item that you get from Amazon, they have very good coverage. So if there's any kind of a, error, or like the package didn't come in good, or something was just not suitable with the product, they have good return coverage on their items too. My package came in good condition. I was pretty happy with it. Everything worked right out the box. Prime shipping just took 2 days to get here. My accessories came here first, and then the actual drone itself came on the 3rd day, but that's okay. 2-3 days, it'll get here from Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box of where I got it from, and just have fun flying with it. There's a lot of different video tricks and videography that you could do with drones. It just takes video to a whole different level.